Hey, welcome to the Lighthouse of Awesomeness. I am Michael. Today I want to talk about Saint Augustine. I have lived most of my adult life being only tangentially aware of this individual and having no idea that he wrote so absolute much. When I was a kid, I was super into Christianity, especially early, middle school, early high school. Went full bore into it, a little too much. I basically was an atheist for college. But I think St. Augustine would have made a big difference in my young adult life. I was at that stage where I was reading the Bible critically. I was seeing these inconsistencies. I was going to Catholic school. I would be like, hey, what about this? And I would kind of get an answer of like, hey, look over here. And it got confusing. And I wasn't able to connect with Christianity anymore through that. And I think part of my inner monologue in my head was, it seems like we have the Old Testament, we got the New Testament, we got Acts, and that's kind of it. Like, what happened after Acts? And I didn't have enough humanities or self-experience to really go out and find or even ask the question. Super bad at communication, super shy, didn't want to talk to anyone, didn't really like to read. Like, I read the Bible, and that's kind of like sci-fi books, stuff like that, but nothing really like technical. And I've been doing tons of reading, and somewhere in everything I just heard Saint Augustine, who is St. Augustine in my head because there's a city in Florida. And so I went out and I got the Confessions, which is his probably most famous book, maybe not the most important, but it talks about his young life, his time in a pagan religion, before he basically converted to Christianity and eventually became a bishop. So over the next few days, I think I'm going to discuss the St. Augustine book, The Confessions, as I kind of go into it. I have a Audible course and a book, so I think learning this together would be a lot of fun. So hope you'll join me.